What's up, guys? It is Thursday. Um, it's around 12 a.m. I have to go to school. But I was reflecting life little bit, and I was thinking, I don't really have the fire inside me that I had a couple of years ago when I started self improvement. I am getting pretty comfortable with where I am, whilst where I am is nowhere near my dream life. I still have some things that I want to achieve. I still have some things that I would like to have, and all that kind of things. I still have dreams. Um, and yes, I sometimes put in some work, and I like to actually make the progress towards, for example, the marathon. But I don't have the fire inside me. I don't have the fire in my eyes that I had a couple of years ago. And I think there is one thing standing in the way, and that is that I'm just too distracted. Just I'm always distracted. Every time that I am alone, I'm being bored. I quickly grab my phone or I do something else, and I think I have to get rid of that in order to really start to see that fire inside me. So I think it is time to go on an extreme dopamine detox. It's hard because I'm clearly addicted to it, but it is what is necessary. So I'll go to school now, and I will try to not be on my phone for the whole day, the rest of the day, and I will just see what happens. See how I feel. I'll write everything down. And maybe I will be able to get back the fire inside of me. Because in order to me to really go to the next level, I think that's necessary. At least that's what I noticed this morning. So I'll go to school. I have school till 6 p.m. So that's like a long time. And we'll just see. We'll see. I have a book with me, so when I have nothing to do, I can just read. So that's great. But yeah, I'm scared, but also I think it is necessary. So this morning I told you guys that I want to start a dopamine detox, a strict dopamine detox. And that basically means no instant gratification at all. So everything I do in a day is beneficial for my future self. And it might be hard right now, but it is better for my future. And this is kind of hard, especially in a modern world where everywhere where you go, you get these small things of instant dopamine hits. For example, if you go in a car, the music will turn on and you have this little music so that you don't sit in silence. Or when you go downstairs and your parents are watching TV, you will hear the TV because there is something on there. Or when you are in a shop, in the supermarket for example, there will be music in the background. So again, it is not silence there is no silence in your head. So it's kind of hard to do it. So a 100% dopamine detox isn't really possible. But I try to do no instant gratification things myself. So I will not put on any music. I will not play any video games. I will not watch YouTube videos, or I will not go on TikTok. I won't be doing all that. I will just purely do things that will benefit my future self and might be a little bit hard right now, but later will basically bring a more or a better outcome. And that's how I see a strict dopamine detox. Now I've been doing it now this morning, this afternoon actually, for like 7 hours. And so far it feels pretty good. And I honestly believe that that is the best way to live and to reach the most of your potential. Um, but I will be doing it for some more days. Alright guys, so it's the next morning and I just ate breakfast, and before that I went to the gym and did my morning routine. Felt pretty good. Felt even better when I am less on my phone during the whole day, like before that shit. So also I slept a lot better than normally. I don't know if all these things are related to not being on your phone all day, or basically doing a dopamine detox, but there is a big chance that that is the case. This morning I just did one really calmly, just gym, morning routine, it all felt good. And now I have a dentist appointment, so I just got ready and now I have to go in like 5 minutes. So, well, yeah, doesn't really matter. Also gonna go to the supermarket to get some food for tonight and probably tomorrow night. But what I've been, well, I've slept up this morning a little bit. I've been on my phone for instant gratification for like 20 minutes. But I'm just not gonna focus on that. I'm just gonna neglect that. Just gonna ignore it and do as if it never happens. Sometimes that shit just happens, you know. You don't have full control over your mind for 100% of the day, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have to do this shit if I had full control over my mind for 100% of my day. So yes, I made a little mistake, but it doesn't really happen. Doesn't really matter. The big fact is that I slept better. I feel better during my morning routine, and overall throughout the day I feel better and I feel a lot more emotions. I also feel a lot less stressed than I normally do. As I said, I'm not 100% sure if all these things are related to doing a strict dopamine detox, but it are things that I noticed by myself. So I just ran an interval run, 4 kilometers in a tempo of 4:17. That's just basically for the base training for the marathon. 10 minutes warming up, then the 4 kilometer really fast, and then 5 kilometers slowing down a bit, you know. After that I took a cold plunge. It has been a while since I took one because I haven't been running for a pretty long time because of the injury. And also I was not feeling 100% okay. I was a bit sick, and not really sick or something, but just like a stiff nose and all that kind of bullshit. But it felt really good. It felt really great, and I hope I can prevent injuries when I'm doing that. So that was great. Right now I'll go learn some things for school, I think. So guys, it is the next day. It is 4 p.m. right now, and I can say that today was the complete opposite of yesterday. Yesterday I almost did a full dopamine detox. I did great, but today I messed up really bad. I think I have screen time for like 8 hours plus. I skipped the gym, skipped the morning routine, skipped the healthy diet, skipped doing the movement. Had to cut short my marathon training because I felt my injury again. And I gained like 2,000 trophies on Clash Royale, but what the fuck is that? I feel bad. I feel really bad. I feel like I throw all my progress away. And the truth is that that is indeed the case. I threw everything away. Not because I'm not becoming a better version of myself, but I could have made so much progress in the last couple of months. And I know that in those last couple of months, I only took half measurements. I only did at 50% days, where my progress in 50% of the days. And I know the goal of each day is to try to make progress, but the fact is that I could have made so much more. And I know I shouldn't really focus on that. I shouldn't really focus on that thing. I should focus on the progress that I actually make. But I've been doing self-improvement for, what's it, like 2, 3, 4 or 5 years. I think I started like 22. So then it is like 3 years, maybe 4 during COVID. That's like 5 years away. And I'm still in a place where I struggle with having a good day. Like, what the fuck? That makes me really mad. And I know I shouldn't compare myself to others. I know that I have fought battles that others didn't fight. I know I went through shit that others didn't went through. But it doesn't change the fact that there are still so much more things that I could have achieved right now than that I actually did. Yes, I got rid of my trauma. Yes, I got rid of my depression. Yes, I bulked up 10 kgs. Yes, I became better in my social skills. Yes, all these things are good. I've been consistently uploading on YouTube for like 8 months. But when I look in the mirror, I see a man that I'm not proud of. And what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna change everything. I've said that I lost that fire inside of me. And I did. But I think that maybe I even needed this, you know? Maybe I needed this like day where I really fucked up. Like, it's like the cup is full and now I just need to fucking change that shit. So yes, I'm gonna fucking change it. That is the fact. That is it. I'm gonna go back to the basics. Gonna start with doing the good things, the good habits every single day. I'm gonna build a strict routine, give myself goals, and that is how I'm gonna do it. That is how I'm gonna get back up. I have my why, and now it is time to keep my word and give 100%.